come deliver to you either. During this time, why don't you go and stay with the Christian church and ask them to let you stay in the Christian church? There we can work together with the Christian members, the church members there. But wait until our van is delivered. Then of course we will move to our newly arriving home. But until the time, we'll borrow, we'll lodge in the existing church. They have church everywhere. They got all kind of space, don't they? Certainly there will be enough space for all of us, for any of us to stay. We will not occupy more than 6 square feet. And that's big altar. We'll need you heating from now on. For 6 months to come. 목사님은 this business God 나요. 그런 거요. 근데 기도하는데 기도하면 그래. I will pray all through the night. You say, many ministers in church, they don't pray every time. So instead of that kind of man, we will try that kind of place. They didn't complain to us. Complain, you can't complain. 그 배짜가지고 걱정이 뭐야, So we have that kind of God's confidence. It's not the minister who will complain against us, it's we complain against the minister, letting that God's house, using the God's house, living in it. 저 그래 목사님 집에 가지. 너희 목사가 성경을 말이야. 오래 가자 하면 신이 가고 말이야. 이게 태도를 해 때문에 치에 바로 편을 하고 말이야. 먹을 것이 없으면 먹여주고 입을 것이 없으면 이래저래 성경사서인데 목사가 실천이 무슨 목사이지? 나 너희 양반 방 둘이 하나 내라. We protest, if we fail to rent the church altar, then we go to their living quarter, their residence, and the demand and the half of the house be vacant to you. That's exactly what the Bible teaches. 그런데 천낙 지금 왔어 여름에 천낙 광목 말이야 석장 천낙 하나 들어 얼마나 살 수 있는데 지금 어렸을 때 한다. And the tent, we can pitch tent anywhere. At this climate, it's safe everywhere. Anywhere we pitch tent, it's a good living quarters. Why would we worry about? 텐트 만드는 간단하다고? 간단 여기에 요만한데 요 거리를 4개 딱 세거리 해놓고 말이야 해놓고 그다음에 여기에 만두를 닦고 요 매서 딱 하고 이걸 잡아뜨리면 2 사람들 갈 수 있고 3 사람들 바람 토는 거 얼마나 서는 거죠? Pitching a tent is no problem, the simplest design. All we have to do is the broadcloth and have this frame for ring and attach a string. All we have to do is just have the pole. Door, you may not have it. Yeah, this like a hook. So that you go to mountain, many branches as like angle design. Yeah, so that cut one end. Yeah, bring it stone stop. No problem. Tent making too much simple. 그 교회 안에 그 텐트 따로 멋있게 그러면 그냥 거기에 구름아두개 따놓고 그런 텐트 그렇게 하는 거지. So once we pitch tent, then we will bring our cars and our trucks and supporting equipment. All they have to do is we are going to steal from them. 걱정이 뭐야? So don't wait for a truck or having a proper house. 너들 전부 다 잘 먹고 잘 쓰는 녀석들 가서 한 대를 씌우고 말이야. 고생시거든 뭐. 나 걱정하는데. 내 못하나 말이야. Look at Father. Father just brought every one of you and Father drastically changed your style of life. The one who never been out to fundraise, now you fundraise 365 days. And never been witness. Someone said the minister never witnessed in his entire life. You're doing that. 너들 왜 하나님을 세계를 왜 만들어서 그런 거 잘했던 거였어? And the Father took that and took you and trained after you. This like man claimed that as an instrument of God, and Father used it, trained it, and apparently you have no complaint. Now you are working at all over the world. You work in the country. Father look down you. You think about it. Father angry to you. Huh? Huh? No. Father joyful. Father is more and more getting proud of his sons and daughters who are well trained. Much the same attitude you can take to the Christian churches. If you love them,
So when I looked at you, I like you. Yeah, Reverend Fred, yeah, that's a wonderful man. You make it like one. Yeah, thankful that during that kind of reading process time you received many persecution, but you didn't.
You be proud that, oh, I had a difficult time on my own, that when Father really pushed me, and I wasn't sure if I could survive. But now I can say, well, I'm only too grateful for Father having pushed me. Otherwise, I wouldn't be what I am now. Now you can be proud to other people how Father treated you in the past.
나는 너를 proud of you. Satan's world doesn't like you, accuse you, but I am proud of you. That's true.
And you can say confidently that, Father, all the world may come against you, and they are ashamed of you maybe, but we are proud of you.
I am God. God said, I am proud of Reverend Moon.
Too. God would say, he is also proud of you.
That's true. 너들 마약 먹고 말이야. 프리섹스하고 배랑 매일 이렇게 참다 데이트하니 갓나들이 말이야. 1년에 들어가지고 그런 생각 따르면 뭐 약도 안 먹고 말이야. 이러니 그 미국에 저 얼마나 이끌 수 있냐 말이야.
If you are left alone,
뭘
not brought in the Unification Church by God, well, what would you be now? You would probably have indulged in drugs. You would probably have indulged in the free sexes, even if you didn't want. That's a fashion. All sorts of vice and all sorts of the undesirable things, bad things you'll be engaged in anyway. But today, where are we now? We are, for the first time in American history, the Americans become for the first time certain of herself. They are no longer neutral. They are really dedicated in the cause. How can it change better than that? Did Father do well treating Americans,
Yes.
men and women, like his father did the last 10 years?
Yes.
너는 자신 어떻게? 너는 자신 있어. 나한테 원망 있어. 얘기 원망 있다 해.
How about you? What do you think really? Oh, Father, if you had treated me differently, I would have been better. Do you have something like that?
No.
Father did Father's best, you know that, so we have no complaints.
너들만이 소망이야.
And also, Father and us are not two separate ways. We are on the same boat, if you call. The subject and object are on the same boat. They cannot be separate.
나 같은 사람 일만들이야 이 젊은이들 전부 다 이렇게 될 건데 이걸 막는 것이 이 왕사탄 년대로 두고서 싸워서 쓸어버려야 돼.
Father's hope is you, just as much as your hope, our hope is Father. So, the only enemy is trying to separate us. So
Yeah, Satan knew where. Yeah.
Satan will
Now
try
look at
to.
that, your attitude. This is too much wonderful. Those kind of people grow up all spread out country. Usage. This is a threat.
The Satan is very much scared now because of so many father-like this generation that spring up now.
제일 싫어하는 거지.
That's do you think was the most thing that the Satan will hate most? What do you think the Satan will hate most? Satan will hate most
거밤이고 말이야, 대박을.
to see the Reverend Moon-like ones multiply not one, but not 100, but thousands of hundreds, thousands, probably million. That's what they hate to see. And the Supreme Court too, they can tolerate the thousands of Reverend Moon-like ones, but they probably won't tolerate millions of them. And that's what they decided.
오늘 만나서
Do you understand?
너 젊은이들 뭐라고 적어줘 전부 다. 외국에 전부 다 미국 착취하는 나라 남미 같은 사람들 양키 잘 때는구나 빨리 말해 이러고 있다고.
Look at American young people now. When South American people see America deteriorating like that, they are not sympathetic. They say they deserve right. Yankees, Americans. They were selfish. They took everything away from us. They never helped us when we needed. They never stand on the justice side. All of these are what the South American people are thinking. Don't you know that? How about communists? Communists said, yes, that's what I predicted long time ago. That's what they are saying. Nobody will sympathize American except themselves. and perhaps Reverend Moon, father.
어때? 너 젊은이들 전부 다 이 거리 가보라고. 이 여권을 가보라고, 저한테 가보라고. 우리 44이가 상가에서부터 우리 뉴욕 한번 걸어가 보라고.
Just try to walk through from New Yorker to 42nd Street. Let's go to the New York Tribune. Take that route. Just walk from New Yorker to Tribune building. See how the American youngsters are getting involved now. It's very serious. And it's not just New York, it's everywhere.
여러분 전부 다 영국 앵글스민들이 말이야. 너도 저 에펜데 상해 저 중국 사람들 전부 젊은 사람들 저 에펜데 가지고 전부 다 에펜데 이런 거 알아? 그 포옹이야.
Do you recall that there was this instance, this is a real instance that took place? English brought the shipful of the opium, and by their strategy, by very much intention, sold this to Chinese people, and by Chinese people consuming it, later Chinese people will give up their country, then they would move in, occupy the territory without firing a gun. They have done that only 100 years ago, and don't you think the communists will do that over and over again?
그거 받는 거야.
Sure. If the people did it and they're going to retaliate the same race and same people the same way now. The communists are doing that, and other country people are not sympathetic about it because that race who did it to them. Now it's their turn, I think.
미국 대통령과 콜로들이 하여서 금메달 상장을 줘도 너네를 못 건너가라.
The things we are doing and Reverend Moon doing, if President of the United States has prepared the top award, the top decoration to Reverend Moon, what the Reverend Moon has decided to do for America, it's not enough. Whereas they're trying to close their eyes, close their ears, and they try to go by so-called popularity.
세계를 생각하고 미국을 생각해서 생명을 바치고 나서겠다고 생각하고 그런 미국 사람이 더 살 수 있어?
Can America buy with the money or buy with any resources? Can they buy the patriotic group of American young people who dedicate their life genuinely, just give up their life for the sake of America? Can America secure any loyal citizen, the person like that, even one? Now they come with thousands of them, and every year more and more are being trained and produced. What would the government do? It's their duty to discover and reward that. So why are we afraid of God's punishment? If God will punish somebody, who would he punish first? Ungrateful people of responsibility.
그런 미국을 내가 보호하기 위해서 감옥을 자처해서 가갔다고 하는 스승을 모시고 있는 사람의 자랑스러운 것을 알아야 된다.
And Father, knowing all these and an objective situation, true. The Father is not shying away in this. It's not my fault, and I wash my hands. The Father doesn't say that. Instead, yes, all of these faults of Americans, hope this is temporary. During this time, I will bear the cross for them. And Father is volunteering to enter into prison himself.
미국이 월남을 챙기다가 도망가는 그런 미국. 여러분은 그런 조약도 안 했지만은 천명에 의해가지고 그 조약을 맺은 이상의 노름을 하고 있는 거야.
America meant well, tried to mean well, and tried to help Vietnam, but they on the course they changed their mind, and they sold Vietnam down the river, and they washed their hands and came back, making millions of people living miserable and dead by communist hands. If America didn't stop, they didn't have to die. Now they say, American people say, it's someone else did. It's what the Richard Nixon did. We didn't do it. It's such an America today. This kind of America, Father, is trying to take responsibility.
그런 미국 와서 내가 반대. 이걸
and being persecuted, being opposed.
저주할 것인데 불구하고 그래도 이걸 구하겠다는 건 세계 때문에. 세계 때문에 공산주의 때문에 공산주의로 세계가 망하기 때문에 세계 때문에 이런 망했던 거예요.
Did not damn them, but Father decided to help them and save them. Why? For the sake of world. For what God did to America in the past.
그래서 약소민족이 미국을 그래도 남아시아 보호대가 때문에 약소민족 생각할 때 전체를 생각할 때 이기는 자초해가지고 수월하는 거야.
So this country definitely needs these small minorities, the weaker, the minorities, and in order to preserve them,
네, 공산당 약한 나라부터 저보다 잘하고 그러니까.
stay. Because communists will come in, and they will attack the weak one first,
네?
and then the next weak one, and then by this time there's no strong one left. So that's the last engulf. They will swallow them up last.
무슨 말들이었어?
Do you understand? Nobody in this country is safe.
너들은 세계 약소민족을 보호하기 위해 세계 기독교를 동원하는 길밖에 없다고. 세계 기독교를 동원하는 길밖에 없다는 얘기.
So
단 하나의 남은 길이야.
our only tool that's left here to fight against that kind of formidable enemy, communism, is to mobilize the world Christianity. They are minorities. They are section by section, denomination by denominations, but to utilizing them to round them up, bring them to unity, and through them to do will of God. That's the only
우리 모니가
thing that's left for you Moonies to do.
전 세계 기독교를 귀하고 운동을 좀 한다.
So the Moonies, as God desires, will do to bring all the minority religion or the Christian religions into unity, make a coalition, together we fight against the communism enemy.
그러려면 세계 살기를
There's no other way, no other actual plan and way to make America live or to save America from perishing or being a prey of communism.
미국은 문이 양아메리칸들은 달다. 그래서 끌고 나가야 돼.
So we must proclaim and let Americans know we are different. If we are same as the existing American young people, we have millions or billions of them and serving no purpose. But we are different. We are God trained directly, God lineated. We have a totally different ideal in leadership. This is the hope of the last day. We proclaim to them.
그 준비해야 되나?
We ought to educate them, not they
어디래?
educate us. We make it very clear. Do you or don't you think that we ought to be absolutely confident in this respect? It's no secret we're different from them. We don't intend to be same as the rest of the Americans. We are proud of it, being different.
미국 젊은이들이 가서 미국 대사관을 각국 나라가 하게 된단 말이야. 각국 나라의 미국 대사관을 미국 젊은이들이 다 반대하면 각국 나라의 기독교는 완전히 무력하거든.
When Americans, namely you, American citizens, go to other countries, the small countries, or other countries around the world, and protest against your own embassy, then the people, the indigenous people there, the people of that country, look at you with their amazement. Oh, could America have this kind of a sense? They all will come together in unity, try to appreciate you, try to follow you, try to talk to you.
자, 이들은 소망 있는 미국 사람이라고.
Say, we long ago gave up hope for America, but you are different American, they will say.
무슨 말이야?
Do you understand?
그래서라도 세계 사람을 벗어봐야 되겠다 그야.
If that's the only way to be left for America to be recognized newly by the world, we should take that alternative. Even we should go there and demonstrate against the American government there. The very American demonstrating against his own government, but the people come around to you, oh, you're a different kind of American, you're righteous.
그냥 왜 어떻게 되냐? 그냥 이런 하나님의 뜻이 있기 때문에 나 그런 거 한꺼번에 다 전도가 되는 거야.
Then they will want to know why you're doing that. Then you say, I wouldn't do that, but since I know will of God, since I'm compromised to nothing but coming together with the will of God, I'm doing this. Then they would like to know this will of God too.
100여 대사관이 망신당해 미국이 살기 위해서는 그런 걸 할 줄 알아야 된다는 거 어때?
If this temporarily discredited America, but in the long range eventually will alter the image of America in the long run, we would take that alternative.
진실로 애국하는 거예요. 진실로 애국.
If we are really loving America, we shouldn't leave America. We shouldn't let it be. We should influence America if we really love America.
그래서 양키 고는 양키 컴백이야.
It's up to us now to bring the air and atmosphere around the world. Now Yankee come back to our country.
That's true.
Not Yankee go home anymore, but Yankee now come back. The new breed of Yankees, the new breed of righteous Americans come back.
내가 낙지정 선정하면 저 미국 대사관 전부 다 페레벨을 벌어줄 거라. 내가 그러질 않지. 공산주의가 샀다고.
Father is glad that Father has a capability. It really makes Father the consolation that if Father used this formidable weapon, if you call it, in the wrong way, Father knows he can do a lot of damage to whoever.
당장에 일본 대사관에 가서 데모하란 말이야. 1000명씩 이내 수천 명 매일같이 난장판이 벌어지고 데모하는 거예요. 일본에 700만 그 사람들 그 우리에서 700만을 교육하기 위한 교육회 한 방편으로 하는 게 얼마나 멋지가 안 하고 있을 거죠.
For instance, if Japanese government consistently try to go against God's will,
Japanese member를 이용하는
Japanese government does that,
대사관.
then the Father can bring the Japanese members around and demonstrate against them. They will do it anything.
We have
7 million people.
millions members.
7 million VOC members.
그 생각해보라. 미국 대사관 뭐 어떤 사람?
And the American embassy, they'll be greatly harassed by this.
한국도 마찬가지. 한국도 마찬가지. 미국 대사관 이놈의 자식들은 뭐야 이놈의 자식들.
In Korea too. So the 7 million the members of the VOC will get the message accurately and demonstrate against the American embassy in Korea. They will have a difficult time in carrying out their mission there.
아시아에서 미국이 참 곤란할 거예요.
America will find it really on the spot. If Father gives just merely one order, do that in Korea and do that in Japan, using all the Japanese members in front of the American embassy for its wrongdoing.
그래서 약간 비싼 피해 배정을 가만히 있으지 얘기.
So this PWPA, the professors, American professors of all the professors, will say, how can it be silent at this moment? Reverend Father, give us what you want and we'll do it.
공산당 원수를 잘 싸우더니 왜 자기 원수를 못 싸워 이게?
And these professors have been doing good job fighting against communism, but how is it that they cannot fight against their own internal enemy? Other Americans who will go different directions, wrong directions.
도서관에서 이제 만반의 준비를 하고 있어요.
Now, these are the capabilities. You see, these are the capabilities. It's not what Father is going to do. Father didn't say that. These are the capabilities of the Unification Church. Father wishes to use this. He could. He can do that.
그래 주체일자들은 명령이 떨어지면 3시간 이내에 데모할 수 있는 그래 할 때는 할 수 있는 준비도 다 해놔.
So Father is urging all the state leaders, kind of naturally standing by. If Father gives any notice, 3-hour notice, then all state leaders are expecting these any time. Only thing that he needs is a 3-hour notice, and Father says, fall in, come all assemble someplace. We all will go there and the prescribed time and do whatever the orders call for. And this tremendous
그래서
power we have.
추록도 가자마자 필내서 내일부터 할 것이고 또 그다음 뭐 모빌 하우스 뭐 없다 가서 뭐 떠들이 하지 말고 교회 가가지고 참다 이번 뭐저 NCC에서 장소에 가서 거기서 기술할 것이고 하는 거야.
So you will carry out right now, after this meeting is over, you'll go back to your mission state. Don't wait until the truck will deliver to you, but start renting a truck and carrying this out immediately. And don't wait for van, the video van to arrive to you, but pitch a tent and start doing this mission, evangelical mission right away.
여기서 스카트를 하나 뜯어가지고 여자 둘만 하면 말이야 그 천막되는 거야. 이슬만 안 내려야지 뭐 걱정이 뭐야. 스림백 잡아서 얼마나 잘 쓰는 거야.
In the women, all you need is a too big skirt and make a tent house. Well, all you have to do is just prevent yourself from the dews, not the heavy rain, but dew. That's a perfect place to sleep.
스림백, you have everywhere. 스림백. No problem. 게릴라부터.
You know the guerrilla forces. You know how effective this guerrilla forces is? Absolutely.
게릴라는 말이야. 먹을 거, 입을 거, 싸울 거 전부 현지에서 쏘다리야.
One of the tremendous advantage of guerrilla, you don't need all this logistics. The central fund, the central support, nothing is necessary. What they need, they will produce locally.
That's true.
No matter how many numbers of them, millions, they will take care of themselves. They will raise their own fund. All they need is a piece of paper, order.
그래, 뱀도 잡아먹는 거 배우고, 개구리 잡아먹는 거 배우고, 까마귀 거좀 잡아먹는 거 다 배우는 거야.
And you know the conventional guerrilla in the survival course, they know how to catch snakes and eat this highly nutritional snake meat. Very
delicious.
This is even delicious. Frogs, whatever have you.
Underground worm.
One thing, they are not going to starve to death.
Every boss, crowd.
Even the crow, which is easy to catch and live off it.
그것이 없거든 어디 가서 뭐 풀뿌려들 캐먹고 여기 미국 같은 데야 먹는 거 뭐 저 호텔 들어가면 그저 빵 가라빵은 얼마나 있는데 막.
The one thing here in America we
호텔에다가
wouldn't do is starve.
저 자루 하나 갖다 놓고 이거 먹다 남은 빵들 여기 내서 하루에 한 짐 가져올 수 있는.
It's one thing you Americans will never ever understand for a long time to come is that they ever have a threat of starving. All you have to do is go around the hotel, restaurant, and put in the bread, and they will not say anything to you.
그래서
Do you understand?
빵만 먹지 말고 무슨 말이야 그 전부다 끓여 먹으면 말이야 뭐 끓여서 죽을 사람은 무엇이든 해 먹을 수 있는 거야.
This bread, if you stew the bread with a little bit of other things in it, this can be a great big meal. You don't have to eat the bread all the time. You boil it and make a porridge out of it. Different taste.
죽을 만들 거지.
Yeah. One thing you never do is starve in this country. And don't you ever think this is true everywhere.
뭐를 가서 뭐 식당에 뭐 가긴 뭘 가. 식당에 1년 열전 안 가고도 거기서 돈 안 풀어가지고 살 수 있는 길이 훤한데 왜 게릴라 전쟁을 하는 말이야.
So when you know the tremendous advantage of guerrilla and the tremendous advantage here of the guerrillas, the actual operation of guerrilla here in America, you can live $10 a month maybe, or less. Because you don't spend anything for food, you don't spend anything for lodging because you have a tent.
아예 뭐 쇠수야 흐르는 물에 가서 강가에서 얼마나 하는데 거기들이 거기서 먹고 살고 있는데 쇠수를 왜 못해?
And you can wash your face in the running water in the brook where the fish live, and how can a man not live in there? Just wash your face up.
얼굴도 못 씻겠어?
During the summer, naturally, everywhere, you can live any place without any cost.
어느 집에 가는데 소금 한 줌만 되면 주머니 지우는 말이야. 이 빨을 한 장 쓰지.
You don't need to buy a toothpaste. The best toothpaste for the brushing agent is salt. Did you know that? Yeah. Simple salt, and with a finger, that's much better than expensive toothpaste.
이빨에 대고
Your eyes will be, teeth will be shining, better preserved and all that.
걱정이 뭐야?
So what do we have to worry about? And God behind us, what do we have to worry about?
그래 못 와서 이 시장 놈의 자식.
So Americans, still somehow something is holding you back?
No, K-N. That's great. 선생님이 여기 올 때 맨손 들고 왔다.
When Father came empty-handed, Father spent a lot of money here, but then when Father leave this country, Father will leave empty-handed.
제가 73년, 74년 그 순회, 전국 순회 될 때 전부다 돌아가지고 했다.
When Father came and did the first rally, Father raised the fund on the spot.
자, 지금 뭐 나갔어요? 지금 와서 뭐 나갔어? 말 누가 하는 거야?
And at that time, the tremendous, we were not trained. The persecution was there, but now with this much of foundation, this much of education, number has grown, the quality has grown, experience has grown, and what if we cannot do now? How can we justify this to God?
뭐 나갔어?
Do you think it's as good as what Father is saying is still something ideal and you cannot do it? No, we can do it, can't we?
Yes.
그러니까 이제 알겠지? 수로 빌릴 것.
So first thing you do, rent a
요즘으로
truck.
자리 못 잡고 돌아다니면 교회 가서 억사 구슬러가지고 집을 방을 하나 빌려주든가 교회 가서 안방에 기도방에 나딱 큰 교회는 기도실이 있다고 거기 가 살면서 참 전도 해주는 거야. 우리 전도 해주라는 거야. 전도 열심히 해주면
Don't wait until the van truck to come, but instead go and talk to the ministers. Please let you borrow the prayer room of a big church. All you have to do is just pray there all night and sleep there and witness in the daytime. We don't witness our unification church members. We witness for
이
them.
교회가 이게 돌로 우리 매일 아침 일어나 소지할 테니까 그 키를 나한테 주소. 그럼 우리가 뭐 얼굴 들어갔다 나왔다 소지하고 깨끗이 정리할 때도 이 하나님이 성전이 뭐해?
And tell them that you noticed the church was so awfully dirty. And that is disgusting because God certainly does not want his altar to be so dirty.
동네 개들이 똥싸리게 하나님이 드세요.
So all the dogs come around and the used bathroom in the churchyards and say, do you think that God will be happy to see that? Then you volunteer that, give the key to me and I will maintain this church clean for you. We clean the church up inside and outside by praying, by witnessing.
기도를 하는 당신네 교회를 데려다 기도시켜가지고 부흥시켜줄게. 밤에 데려다 기도하고 모이는 거야.
And we pray, and we go out and witness to young people, and we don't claim.
Not young people, they have many church members.
We
Nathaniel call using that church telephone, call every church members. One by one, tonight come this church. Some teacher come waiting for you. Immediately come to here. Great thing. Have here. Say that.
to this time to the church.
No problem. Many members there.
The church you believe in probably they have many members.
So you teach it, divine principle. Don't say this is unification premise. Don't say. This is theory of traditional Christianity. No, that's it. That's all. So they can one by hear this divine principle, hear your words. Yeah, tremendous. 지자시야. 모든 것들이 스프레 나왔을 때. So no problem. Why can I do that? Why can I do that? Huh? So no problem. Many young people gathering there, talking about 2 days, after 2 days, you making a good friend. Where you are? Where are you working? I visit your place. You wait for me noon time. I'll drop in there. So at the time, go there. Exactly lunchtime. You don't need money, do you know? Order the day by that. Everywhere. McDonald's house, Burger King, everywhere. Fast food, eh? You think about it. Using your head, brain. You have most press this joy. Why don't you use that?
Your most cherished treasure, which is your head. Why don't you use your head?
토종 성내하게 된 말이야. 젊은 사람 과거 살거든. 이렇게 양 위도. Many young widow, one town. You found out. I know your situation. I am living alone, so that. Yeah, immediately can make friendship. No problem. They have big house. After that, you can use everything. Why don't you do that? Found out that kind of house. So if you didn't find that kind of widow, you find the man's widow. Old widow. Business hit. Now we will make every time lunch, food, breakfast, lunch. One day, I will serve you. You choose 3 places. One place breakfast, one place lunch, one place dinner place. No problem. The time, making the timetable. That time you be there. So that often everything. You can take everything. Using immediately everything. You can make everything. You can use everything. After you think about it, sleeping room, many room there. We don't manage living only one. At least one house, 3 room. One room, that be the one. Remaining 2 room. They don't use that. After making friendship, immediately, you want to stay. I welcome you. That is normal people heart. Don't you think that?
Yes.
You can rent car everywhere, eh? Do you understand? You can rent car everywhere. Many rent car company everywhere in America. You go to company there, rent good car. That's like a Lincoln, Cadillac, good car. So then right on the going around the town. Some young people waiting that taxi. Celebrating that calling taxi. Immediately, started the sign. See what right on this car? Okay, really? Thank you. Immediately, get on. So that you need the house. Immediately know, this young guy. You make 10 people that kind friendship. 10 place. You think about it. I'll drop in one night your place. How about it? Oh yeah, welcome to me. To you. Think about it. 10 guys found out that kind. Use one by one visit. One night. In a month, use a visit there, start there 3 days. You stay there, preaching, divine preaching, making, talking, everything. Why don't do that? You learned how can earn the money by the fundraising, Huh? You fly, selling, everything. Can do that. Earn the money. I rent great, luxurious car. Can do everything. Can do everything. Sometimes you visit the grocery store. Many women gathering there. Gathering there. You repair wheel carrier. So that guide him. This is good. This is good. I will help you. Follow him. You too, try that. So the episode make where is your address? How do you a place good so that one time you visit your place. How about that? Who are you asking to me that for me? Yeah, meet the grocery there. You don't know? Great. Automatically welcome to you. Why don't do that? You study. You study. Research station. And like power station. Why don't study? Why don't you use this brain? If you think about that kind of ways, various ways, everywhere. You have to learn outside the country. Father, no problem. Go anywhere. Doesn't have the money, no problem. No problem. But trained everything. Took that kind of experience after 10 lead many young people all over the world. Do you know who is fundraising beginning? Man. This is the father. Japanese. Now making every economic activity. Father teaches, precisely. You can excuse me? How can you do that? I couldn't do that. Do you follow me? Yes. Using this one. Using this one.